Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Faith Catalyst. And I'm your host, Faith Catalyst Jumoke Ogunsuada. And today we'll be diving deeper. And the topic we'll be talking about today is the ability of faith. And that is the capacity to trust your full potential, to trust your full strength, to display your self-belief. I'm going to go on a break right now just because I want you to get your notepad, to inform your friends, to inform your colleagues, so we can come back, we meet each other, and we can dive deeper, like I said. So please go nowhere, and until I come back, please remain tuned, and I'll be right back. And welcome back, and I remain Faith Catalyst Jumoke Ogunsuada. And like I said earlier, we'll be talking about the ability of faith, and which is the capacity of your full potential, your full strength, like I mentioned earlier. Now, oftentimes we're often faced with challenges in life, and sadly, most of us, we give up, we lose hope, and we see it as final destination, which we're supposed to see as a learning process. Now, don't get me wrong, I can't tell you how to grieve or how to behave in certain challenges, but I just want to urge us that whenever we're faced with anything that is beyond our comprehension at the moment, we shouldn't give in all totality. Maybe because we all know what the economy is saying right now. And we know that loss of jobs, we know that crashes of business, and we know some people are dealing with failure in admission. Some people are dealing with multiple carryovers. I mean, everyone has challenges here and there. And I think this 2024 has really been a great year. A great year for, loss of loved ones. And so many things I know we all are going through. But then, how well are we striving in this trying moment? Now, this is where the ability of your faith comes in. I remember a story of a lady, I think it happened earlier this year. She happens to be a student, and I think they said there was a particular lecturer that was giving her issues, and because of the carryovers or some things, or I don't know, I can't really remember much, but at the end of the day, she unlived herself because she couldn't cope with the pressure of studying. And the mom came with her cups to school and dropped the cups in front of the said lecturer's department, and said the lecturer should come and eat the cup since he has succeeded in killing the girl. Now, I understand the mother's plight, but that's not where I'm going. Where I'm actually going is the girl. We all have different ways on how we can accommodate pain, struggle, and things like that. But we shouldn't let anything we are going through be the end of it. Where was her self-belief? Now, please do not get me wrong. I'm not trying to undermine her. Neither I'm just trying to say this to also encourage others, to motivate others. Whatever you're going through, it is not your final destination. It is just the things of life. We are going to go through it. Everyone is going to go through it. But we need to have the ability of faith in whatever we're going through. And I feel we need to start talking to our young ones. Failure in education is not failure in life. You do well, all glory be to God. You do well the other side, all glory be to God. We have some people who are undedicated and are making waves. because they have that self-belief in themselves. They have that trust in their capacity, in their strength, that they're not defined by what they have, but who they are in the inside. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And we also have women who are in abusive marriage. And when you ask them to leave, they will tell you they can't because they can't fend for themselves. They can't fend for the children. But then I still believe at the end of it all, it still boils down to them not having faith in themselves, them not having faith in the works of their hands. I still believe there's something in you that you're good at. Start it today. You can develop it as time goes on. You need to stand on your feet. Believe you can do anything. That is the topmost thing. Once you believe in yourself, once you have that self-belief in yourself, I don't think anyone can become a king over your life. And for others who are also struggling, maybe the loss of job, maybe crashing of business, please, you can start all over again. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying in the next moment you're going to get another one. But I believe the more you try, the more it's easier for you to get back on your feet. The ability of faith here is a motivation, is a drive, is what keeps you going. It gives you confidence in yourself. So we must all have it. No matter what we're going through, no matter what we've been through, we should never lose hope. The opposite of faith, I think, is fear. Once we start to nurse fear in us, that means we're about to give up. But once you have that belief, that self-belief, that faith in yourself, I don't think anything can stop you. So it is time for us to get going. I know economy has beaten so many people down. I know what we're going through right now. I saw a story of someone who was pleading on behalf of another person over the economy and how they've been faring, telling people to donate for them, something like that. So we all know what the economy is saying, but then we shouldn't give in to what the population, large population is saying. We still have people out there who are making use of their own potentials, who are making use of their talent, who are making use of the skills. You also can be one of them. I remember a story of a boyfriend and a girlfriend who happened to be in the same school, and they're having, hard time coping financially. And at the end of the day, what did they do? They improvised. They started selling akara. Now, I'm not telling you to go and sell akara. I'm just trying to motivate you on numerous things you can do. And even after graduation, these people still continue to sell akara because they found out that it was so lucrative that they could actually take it to another level. There's some things we see that we just overlook. Check your environment, check your surroundings. I bet it with you, there are needs everywhere. You're a student, you want to drop out because you feel your parents cannot continue paying your fees. Please look around, look inward. We have so many students now who make money online. Legitimately, please, who make money online. They do things online. Learn from people. Learn from the internet. Don't give up. Don't let that be the end. Continue to have that self-belief, that faith in yourself. And I bet it with you, the sky is your starting point. And for all those who are dealing with depression already due to maybe so many things, please, it is not the end of the world, like I said earlier. Get up. Still boils down to the self-belief, still boils down to the ability of faith that nothing is impossible. In as much as you know deep within yourself that you amount to something. In as much as you know deep within yourself, you are for a purpose. There is no one who is born useless. Everyone is born for something. And until you realize that, before you can change yourself and change your environment and change your world. And I hope this meets you well. And I'll leave you today on that. And please do not forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms. It's at View Radio on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube. And I also want to thank everyone, the manager, the studio manager, the production manager. That's Miss Dami and Mr. Victor. Thank you all so much and stay blessed. Bye. Until next week.